From now on, I've just decided I'm gonna start my vlogs pretending like we picked up where we last left off. As if I'm a weekly vlogger, as if I have not been on, I don't know, 5-6 month hiatus. That's just what we doing. Hey guys, I'm Jackie Ina and it's New York Fashion Week. And the last time I uploaded a vlog was the last New York Fashion Week, which was really fun. So I was like, yeah, we're doing that again, turn that up. So I'm going to, I just got this new lens by the way. But anyway, my girl Janae Naylor, you all know her formerly as High Low Luxe. She's hosting an event tonight with Bobbi Brown. She is to me like one of the best fashion examples, not only from like a style perspective, but a professional perspective. So I always try to show up for her whenever I can. So she's hosting a dinner with Bobbi Brown tonight and the theme is all black. How fitting. And I'm excited because I'm actually getting hungry. This eye's a little dark, like darker than what I imagined in my head, but I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, which is really cute. I really have only seen like 2 people talk about this palette because I think it's kind of bold, but I just thought the rich greens would be really pretty for what I'm wearing. I'm actually going to 2 events today. I'm going to Janae's dinner, and then after that, it's a YSL Beauty event. And the YSL Beauty event is literally, the outfit that I'm wearing is like this green color. Actually, I would say it looks more like that. It's like this really, really pretty, stunning blue green. So yeah, I'm gonna be a 2-for-1 tonight and I'm gonna be event hopping. Look at me being outside for real, for real. Okay, glam is done. I really, really like this lip because to me, it looks like another variation of a brown girl nude. I applied Central Park from Makeup by Mario First, which is a dark brown. It's a really pretty, like stunning, stunning, stunning color. This is the lip for people who were like, I don't like milky shades. I don't like Barbie pink. I want something a little bit close to my skin tone, but there's range, honey. And then on top of that, because of course I'm going to a YSL Beauty event, so I gotta wear a little bit of YSL Beauty. I applied 123. I think that's what it's called. I don't know how to find these names, child, but it's called shade 123. So that's where a little bit of the like I lightened up with this color. But then the magic is in this Pat McGrath gloss. She makes my favorite gloss formula hands down, not only for the range, but for the scent. They smell so good, like vanilla cupcakes, and they're not sticky. I just love them. And they have like the perfect amount of coverage. The shade that I'm using is Flesh 6. So as you can see, yeah, it's like a raisin pink. It's really pretty. So let's get dressed. Tights, black skirt. Shout out to them sales. I paid like half off this cape blazer and I'm kind of glad I waited because I wanted it all season. Okay, I put my hair up because I thought, you know, like blazer moment. You just need to see clavicle. You need to see my collarbone. You need to see my ears. You need to see the nape of my neck. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this Van Cleef. I don't think she's needed for every occasion. There we go. All right, so David Yurman, something classy, something for the girls. You're not really gonna see my wrist, but I'm gonna wear my sculpted cable bracelet. I'm also gonna do this vintage little dainty tennis bracelet and a bust down. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Oh, that's too big, that's too big, that's too big. She's gonna throw it. Yep. Put her right here, put her right there. Yep. The Christian Dior hair perfumes are way better. Like I'm wearing these a lot more than I originally thought I would. This is Rose Kabuki, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about doing this video on like things I've repurchased from my advent calendar series, because like you always see these advent calendar unboxings go viral. Some of them include sample products. What are the things that you were driven to repurchase? 1000%, this is one of them. I haven't repurchased it yet because I'm still using it, but that stuff smells so good. And you know, hair perfume, it's just like a fun way to incorporate fragrance like in a non-conventional way. This YSL bag, I do wish it was a clutch, but I think I'm gonna hold it like this tonight. And these pumps, am I doing the absolute most? Sure, but I kind of want to do the sunglasses at night just because this look is so, don't mess with me. Who is you talking to? Out in the city, out in the town. Where's my Uber? What's taking so damn long? Okay, I ain't that rude, but you know, it's just very like, oh, chic. The theme is all black. I told y'all that earlier, so I really wanted to nail it. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I'll see y'all later. Good morning, guys. Me and the boss. Say hi, babes. Babes.
Yo.
Say hi.
Hey, everyone.
I'm vlogging. We're headed to our first fitting, and it's 9 a.m. So as you can imagine, I'm a little tired, but it's honestly way more productive to get this done first thing in the morning, then have another fitting after that. And then I don't have nothing to do until tonight at Prada Beauty event. The shows don't start until tomorrow. And then it's just one show for Saturday and then the next show Sunday. And then that's it. It's so cute. Okay, so last time we had this Fashion Week conversation, in my last Fashion Week vlog, I was telling you guys how entering this industry is in a way kind of like starting over, you know, because I've been a creator for such a long time. I'm well established in beauty, but with fashion it's completely different. And to be honest with you, I've hesitated giving you guys a bit more context as to why this really is kind of a big deal for me this stage of my career, starting over, if you will. However, I'm speaking to a very specific audience. Hopefully this is an audience of people that are going to be open to this conversation and are going to not take what I'm going to discuss with you guys out of context. As a creator, I don't think the average person who isn't creator understands how challenging it is, because when you're an influencer and when you're a content creator, and again, I really hope this does not reach the wrong audience, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna talk candidly because I feel like I've always been able to do that with you guys. And even if you are not a follower of mine, then hey, you're here, welcome. Let's just chat and let's just be for real, for real. When you're a content creator, to the average person, you're famous and you're a celebrity. I don't think that. I do not think I'm famous, and I don't consider myself a celebrity. I see myself as a creator. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to be famous. I don't want them kind of problems. I know that that sounds like, girl, it's a little bit too late for that. However, you have to understand, for me, I started this career when it wasn't even considered a job. And 15 years ago, there's just no way I would have had the foresight to see what this industry would turn into today, right? So you're now kind of looked at as like this public figure, this person who has followers. You obviously have influence. And so you're influential enough to make money for brands, land campaigns, mix and mingle with other people that are also influential and make good money. However, when you're a content creator, you're also like not good enough necessarily to sit at the same tables in other entertainment spaces. Does that make sense? And then when you add, let's just state the obvious, when you add being Black on top of it, it's a whole nother category of struggles. So with fashion specifically, fashion weeks and fashion campaigns, if you notice that a lot of like, especially the fashion girls, if you're a fashion girl, tap in the comments. If you notice, most really prominent fashion influencers are white women or Asian women. And these are people who are strictly in the fashion space purely by influencing. And their main thing is just like, I was an influencer and then I transitioned into fashion. There's really not that many Black women doing that. And there's kind of a reason for that. Now, that's not to say that when you go to these fashion shows, it's no Black people. There obviously are, but if you notice that in fashion specifically, I'm not necessarily talking about beauty, but in fashion specifically, whenever you see Black people at shows and in campaigns and stuff like that, they're usually artists. So the celebrity is what got them into the door. So like singers, actors, you know, well-established actual celebrities like a Lupita Nyong'o or like a Kerry Washington or like an Oprah or an Issa Rae. Like these are people whose celebrity get them in the doors. Influencers aren't celebrities. So for most fashion brands, being an influencer is not good enough unless you're skinny and white or Asian. Like it's the truth. And then when you look at some of the Black influencers that do work with fashion, especially, I'm gonna be very specific actually. We're talking about like luxury fashion houses. The Black girls that they do work with are usually there through nepotism. So they're either super wealthy parents and they had something else that ushered them in, or their parents are celebrities or whatever. So, and I'm not in the team of people who makes fun of people who were born into wealth. That's, they cannot help that. So I'm not hating, but I'm just stating like why specifically it's challenging and why a lot of times you don't see a lot of Black girls at these opportunities. And on one end, someone might say, well, why do you want to be a part of this industry so bad? I don't see it as so bad. It's not desperation for me, because if I like fashion, naturally, of course, I'm gonna go for that. There's a part of my personality that says like, yeah, the barriers exist, but I'm gonna go for it anyway because that's what I want. Like, if you say no, then you say no, but I at least want to try. And so I really just want to talk to you guys about that, because I think it's important that when you're established to talk about these conversations so that people don't see just the highs, just the positives, just the WWD articles, just the Forbes articles. Like, yeah, like I'm doing really well, but also this in a way is kind of like starting over professionally. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I just think it's going to be so different for me in 2 to 3 years. And I want to be able to like bring you guys on that journey with me for anybody that's starting something new or pivoting in their career or taking on another additional challenge professionally, personally. Like, we can kind of go through it together. I really haven't had that newness in a while, and I quite appreciate taking people along on the journey with me, because then you can see the transition of like when I started, how I finish. And honestly, a year from now, I may decide I actually don't really care that much anymore, but at least I got to try, you know? So that's kind of like where sometimes a lot of frustration I experience, because as a creator, like, I'm good enough to make money for these brands, but like not good enough to like sit front row at a show, because they just don't see me as a celebrity. And I also don't want to be looked at as a celebrity. I'm fine with that. But I do think, well, if you're willing to at least capitalize off of someone's influence and their name, you should be rewarding them accordingly. And I don't think that even as a creator, because I know people don't like to hear creators complain, and that's the reason why I said I hope this does not reach the wrong audience. But I think anybody who has a job likes being appreciated for their work, period, especially artists. I'll give you another example. There was one time where I was going to have this celebrity come on my channel, because you guys know I do this self-care series. So I bring on other creators, sometimes they're celebrities, whatever. Like, I'm trying to make the series expansive. So there was another celebrity that I invited on, and we were communicating with this person's team, and everything was going pretty good. Like, they were receptive and open to it. Then they asked me to promote something from this person's brand in exchange for them coming onto my channel. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I get paid to promote products, and not always, unless it's something that I just felt like posting. But if you're saying now you're kind of like, well, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, there's a conflict of interest there, because this person has a product, and when it comes to specific products, I'm really, really particular about what I post. And I was already kind of like, that's not standard, because it's just not standard. But then I said, okay, will you post about my brand? I have my own brand, Forever Mood, flat out decline and cancel the appearance. And I just kind of feel like, I mean, the blatant disrespect, like, so I was good enough to post your product because you knew you benefit and make money off of it, but you're not willing to reciprocate. My issue is like, why act like it's more value? Like, why act like I need your endorsement than you need mine? Because you're obviously gaining something from coming on someone's channel. And I give these people, anybody that comes on my channel, I give them the opportunity to promote their products. Sometimes there's even opportunities where we could be using the products together. So if you come on someone's channel, I'm opening up my audience to you, which I don't really have to do. I could literally have someone come on and say, no, you can't promote nothing. This is my audience. No, but I'm the only money maker here. Okay, thank you. But I don't do that because I like to, you know, support people, especially when they're taking the time to come out on my channel. So those are the types of frustrating things I think come with being a creator, where it's like people just want to pick and choose when you matter to them, and that can be extremely frustrating. And it's something that I'm experiencing in fashion. And to be honest with you, I really hope that the same way that I was really able to carve my own space in beauty by only going where I'm accepted and being critical wherever I thought, okay, this is just blatantly disrespectful. In a way, I kind of want to do the same with fashion, because you don't have to compromise. You don't have to do something out of your character. You don't have to beg to be accepted. There are brands that have been super receptive to working with me and inviting me to shows, and just, we want to at least meet and get to know her. What are her goals, etc., etc. That's truly how I plan on tackling fashion, the same way that I do with beauty. So that's just my thoughts on that, and really how challenging it is as an influencer, and only an influencer, to step into these spaces. So I'm done rambling. I have a long break now until this Prada beauty event, but because my first show is tomorrow, I kind of want to stop by like a showroom and pick up some accessories to like really complete the look. This look is so beautiful, by the way. It's like a sparkly beaded blazer. It's gonna be so stunning. I just need like a silver shoe. In other news, let's get into this stuff from YSL Beauty, because we went to this event last night and I didn't really get that much footage. We got there mad late. Jack Harlow apparently performed, which is so random because like, what the hell was he doing at a YSL Beauty event? But I did go home with some lipsticks, and that's probably one of my favorite between the mascaras, that primer that they have with the little gold flakes in it, and their lipsticks. These are definitely probably my favorite YSL Beauty products. So The ones that they gave me are, and the Candy Glaze formula is crazy. Like they're just so good, and they've always been good, but I feel like they're recently getting talked about again. This is the shade 13. I'm almost positive I already have this. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that up. I'm gonna tear it up. It's pink. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna tear it up. I would give y'all swatches, but I don't really have any wipes. Like, all right, whatever, why not? Okay, so this is meant to be like, in my opinion, oh my God. I consider this like a creamy, glossy texture. It almost looks like if you were to put on gloss when you're wearing a lipstick, but you don't really have to add gloss because they're so creamy. Like the color and the shine just lifts off of these lipsticks. And that's why I like them. Because you know I'm a gloss girl. That is so pretty. It looks like a candy apple red. This is shade 10. Definitely, this is a Jackie color. This is shade 4. That is probably the sloppiest application I've ever done. I'm so sorry. But the thing is, they're so creamy that these are actually kind of hard to swatch. This is shade 7. This lighting ain't that great, but to me, this looks like slightly, oh, that looks almost orange on camera. It's like an almost brown red. This is shade 14. I definitely have this one because it's a brown. As a matter of fact, I think I brought this one with me. It's actually kind of a taupe brown. That shade there, 14. And what else is in here? Is it a clutch? YSL is oh my God. When it comes to PR, that's one thing YSL is good at because they give you things that you would like actually style. More lipsticks. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so it came in this really pretty stunning pouch, especially considering how hot red is right now. And oh, they gave me a mini blur primer. Nice, because I'm traveling, so minis are important. And then they also gave me, I don't think I've ever tried these, lip and cheek balmy tint. Now see, when you say tint, I get very like, I'm good, thank you. Because tint just tells me it's just gonna stain. Okay, that actually does have color in it. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's not my color. That right there, like that type of purple I steer clear from. It tends to look a little, I find it looks a little mature on my complexion, so I wouldn't wear it, but it does have color. Maybe on the lips, maybe on the lips. This is shade 11, Candy Glaze. That's shade 11. Okay, they also, look at the packaging. Like now that I have a brand, I just have a whole newfound appreciation for packaging because stuff is not cheap. This literally looks like a purse. There's texture, it's raised, you can push it, it's cushiony. Like that's not just like plastic. That is a purse. Like this is a handbag as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, the product is most important. It's a, ooh. Okay, she's very cute. Definitely not as impressive on camera as it is in person. That's pretty though. Lash Class, I already told you guys, I really like mascara. And despite what a lot of people think, when you have long, thick lashes, mascaras are not all one size fits all. I cannot wear any mascara. Some of them do not do my eyelashes justice. And so I actually do look for really specific things. And this one to me, I'm immediately seeing volumizing. Volume and thick, plumping. Oh, it's called Volume Extreme. Lash Class Mascara Volume Extreme. I don't know if I've used that one, but I really like the mascaras. Some Libre Perfume Minis. And myself, have I smelled this? I don't know, probably won't though. We're at Jana Mandel, and they literally have an accessory in every color scheme. So this way, I don't have to buy stuff that I'm only gonna wear once. So the blazer that I'm gonna be wearing at Cucciolelli is navy blue, and it has like little sparkly silver stuff. So I just feel like silver is gonna really set off the look, even though I'm a gold girl. I like these. I think these are perfect. I actually think I found it. Oh, and remember I said I wanted beaded? Yeah. I think this is perfect. Those were like hiding, yeah, they were. They were like in the back.
Oh my God. Let's try
I like these. Okay, this might be it. I love the shape on my foot. This is fab. Comfortable too. I like that. So this is the bag I'm pulling, and then this is the shoe. This is today's look. It's like the third time I've worn this soft goat set. I love it. It's so comfy. I don't even mind my makeup getting on the big, thick turtleneck. It's just so chic. I styled it with this green Lady Dior that has been making a lot of appearances in my content lately. And I got this bag like, I don't know, 3 years ago. Had no clue what the hell to do with it. And now I cannot stop wearing it. And I get so many compliments on it. And my black Jimmy Choo boots. So against my better judgment, I'm gonna be having a solo lunch date. No, I'm just kidding. Why do people make solo lunch dates for women like such a big deal? Like, it's not that deep. If you're hungry and you happen to be alone, it's okay. Perfect timing. You already know what it is. Also, last time I did a vlog and I had caviar, shout out to the person who was like, y'all know caviar is disgusting. You only eat it because it's a status symbol. Sorry, just because you're fake and superficial does not mean the rest of us are. I actually like the way it tastes. It's salty. It doesn't really have a texture, which is good for me because I don't like slimy foods. I don't like slimy stuff. I don't like stuff that's too thick or chunky. It's very good. If you don't like it, then shut up and don't like it. That don't mean everybody else is faking it. One thing about me, I don't pretend to like something if I don't like it. And I feel like a lot of y'all have followed me long enough to know that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Really is one of my favorite dishes in this restaurant.
Yeah, I had it last time. It's so good.
You picked really well.
Thank you.
You have everything you need to get for lunch?
Yes, thank you so much. It's supposed to be like a Peruvian style chicken. It's really, really good. And they also have really good shoestring fries. Shoestring fries are not my favorite, but I'll take these. It also could be the espresso martini, honestly. I'm just hungry, but this, drunk or not, is good. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Nat. Yes, wow. Got back from the Kobe How Parent Show. The collection was crazy. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we're literally about to go to the airport now. This knit outfit that I got from Hermes when I was in Aspen, I told y'all this was an immediate purchase for me. I didn't even try it on. Y'all know I love a matching cohort. I love a good matching set, and I can pretty much like size things and be like, yeah, that'll fit. And this is what I wore to the airport, which you guys didn't see because I didn't vlog until I got to New York, obviously, but look how cute it is. You can't really see the full outfit, but it is absolutely adorable. Very, very soft, very, very comfortable. If it was a little bit thicker, I would not be traveling in this because it is pretty warm. It's actually warmer than I thought it is. But yeah, I really, really like it. Like, I didn't know Hermes had such beautiful and comfy knits, and I will definitely be investing in more. I just want to show y'all how cute I look. So the girls who work, not just the girls, but the dolls who work here at the Four Seasons always go above and beyond whenever we check into this hotel for me and Dennis. Like, I'm not even joking. They fully stocked our room, and they do this every single time we check in with popcorn, and not just any type of popcorn, the exact type of popcorn I like. Homestyle butter from Pop Secret. They also put kombucha. They also put poppy. They put the creamers that I like, the dairy-free creamers that I like. Like, the service is insane, and it's always stuff that like me and Dennis don't even ask for. So whenever we are in town, like, I always try to like gift them things, whether it's product that I know when I get home I'm not gonna use it, or we've gifted them candles and fragrance before. So I'm gonna go through some of the stuff that I got in like gift bags and stuff over the week that, to be honest with you, are not gonna make it in my suitcase because there's just too much stuff. And I'm just gonna go downstairs and gift it to them. I'm going to gift them some of the Bobbi Brown skincare that I got. This moisturizer is like a cult classic from Bobbi Brown for a reason. Yeah, just some Bobbi Brown skincare that is unused and untouched. And honestly, as much as I really wanna get into this stuff from Prada Beauty, because there's lipsticks, I don't have anything from Prada Beauty yet, but this ain't gonna fit in my luggage. So I'm gonna give them some of this. And I'm also gonna give them some YSL perfumes. I went to 3 beauty events this week. Like, I was busy as hell. Thank you so much, thank you. And just for the amazing stay as usual. I'm ending off my Fashion Week vlog in Paris. I'm in a completely different country, and I didn't get to do it while I was in New York. Sorry, but I gotta wrap this video up somehow. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully I will have a bit more to document towards the end of the month. I gotta go. I'm going to Hermes. Bye. Bye.
Jigga, 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 jigga,